Thank you. And finally, before I wrap, Pakistani President Imran Khan traveled all the way to Tashkent for a massive global embarrassment. He was completely exposed by the Afghan government because of his full-blown support to the Taliban. This is what happened.
In the border town of Spin Boldak in Kandahar province of Afghanistan, the Afghan forces have captured terrorists imported from Pakistan. For the last few days, Spin Boldak has become the epicenter of Afghanistan war. Taliban has captured this key border crossing. Afghanistan government itself has exposed how Pakistan military is aiding the Taliban.
Intelligence estimates indicate the influx of over 10,000 jihadi fighters from Pakistan and other places in the last month, as well as support from their affiliates in the transnational terrorist organization. Fifth, contrary to the repeated assurances by Prime Minister Khan and his generals that Pakistan does not find a Taliban takeover in Afghanistan in Pakistan's interest, in short of use of force, will use its power to influence to make the Taliban negotiate seriously. Networks and organizations supporting the Taliban are openly celebrating the destruction of the assets and capabilities of the Afghan people and state.
It is the same region where Indian photojournalist Danish Siddiqui, who was attached with the Afghanistan military, captured attacks like these. He was killed by Taliban.
And unfortunately, we lost a great colleague, Mr. Danish Siddiqui, in recent attack of Taliban in Spring Boulder, as he and our Afghan forces were ambushed by the Taliban. So during this attack, we have lost, including Mr. Danish.
But watch how Imran Khan doesn't bat an eyelid in talking about RSS, but runs away when questioned on Taliban.
भारत से तो हम कह सकते हैं कि हम कितनी देर की इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं कि हम सिविलाइज्ड हमसाये बन के रहें, लेकिन करें क्या, एक आरएसएस की आइडियोलॉजी रास्ते में आ गई है।
लेकिन क्या तालिबान पे आपका कंट्रोल नहीं है? इमरान साहब जवाब ले लीजिए। इमरान साहब जवाब ले लीजिए। इमरान सर बस कर यार। इमरान साहब जवाब ले लीजिए सर। सर आप पे आरोप लग रहे हैं।
Thank you very much, please. Thank you.
Don't push.
Sir, thank you.
Don't push. He is replying. पीएम इमरान साहब आप एक जवाब ले लीजिए। क्या तालिबान पे कंट्रोल नहीं है आपका? आप पे आरोप लग रहे हैं।
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
There is visual evidence of Pakistan treating Talibani terrorists on its soil and even an admission from their own minister.
मसाइल ये हैं कि तालिबान की या दूसरे जो वहाँ लोग हैं उनकी फैमिलीज़ यहाँ रहती हैं, पाकिस्तान में है, रवात है, होती है। सो ये सारी सूरत हाल पाकिस्तान को देखें 40 साल से, जो बल्कि 70 साल से ही आप लगाए।
It's time Pakistan stops exporting terror on soil of its neighbors and mind their own business. Let's debate.
Raja Faisal Mona Alam. Raja Faisal, can you tell Sushant Sareen and Guru Prakash Paswan to start with what exactly you hope to gain by standing with the Taliban? What is the strategy here? What is the plan here? And if there is a plan, why don't you acknowledge it? Why do you want to do it in stealth? Yes.
We hope to gain peace in Afghanistan, and of course on our western border, it's been fragile forever, and we want peace because we have our economic goals, and the economic goals can't be met with until there is peace on our western side. And of course, we know.
Okay, why don't you then? You're saying that you're saying that you're supporting the Taliban, you're joining hands with them because you want peace. Why don't you engage officially then? Why don't you officially?
Not supporting anyone. Pakistan
but you just said that
anyone. Pakistan stands with people of Afghanistan, and we need to look at where majority of people of Afghanistan look towards. Majority of people of Afghanistan are looking towards Taliban.
Sushant, Sushant.
Look, Arnab, I really don't want to engage the Pakistanis, but the amount of lies and dissemble which we hear from the Pakistanis. Please ask him to keep quiet because it's not possible for me to talk to this fellow otherwise. I don't want to talk.
Raja, let him respond to you.
The lies.
What do you think of
I'll tell you who I am.
What do you
I'll
think
tell
of
you
yourself?
later who I am. I'll tell you what I think of myself.
Who do you think you are?
Forget you. So these despicable people, if they think that the Taliban are actually very popular, what prevents the Taliban from fighting an election and winning it? Why do they have to try and capture Afghanistan through force of arms and the Pakistanis, backing them all the way? And the amount of treachery and lies which the Pakistanis spout all the time, they think everybody will fall for it. There is evidence, there is visual evidence, there is documentary evidence, there is all kinds of evidence that the Pakistanis have been backing the Taliban not for 1, 2, 5 years, but ever since the Taliban were ousted from power in Afghanistan. And even the last time, they captured power by force of arms. So for these people now and then, these people take this pious tone. We want peace in Afghanistan. Since when have they wanted peace in Afghanistan? Since 1979-80, they have only sponsored war in Afghanistan. That is all that they have done. And frankly speaking, I really wish that one day they already have Taliban Khan in power in Pakistan. But I really want that, Pakistan, which is basically a kind of a mirror image of the Taliban. They are only a more jean-clad kind of, like the kind of clothes this fellow is wearing. These people have these modern trappings, but mindset is that of the Taliban. This is what the Pakistanis are all about. So for these guys to pretend that they were not supporting the Taliban, they have nothing to do with the Taliban is an indigenous force. The fact of the matter is that the Taliban emerged from Pakistani madrasas. The Taliban is not indigenous to Afghanistan. The Taliban has got their ideological training in Pakistani madrasas. They've come from Pakistani madrasas. They've gone. They are Pakistan's export to. They are Pakistan's only export to Afghanistan. India has built dams. India has built roads. Pakistan has only planted bombs and drawn blood in Afghanistan. That is Pakistan's contribution to Afghanistan. And this man, this shameful man, is lying openly. And they don't know that in Islam, lying and hypocrisy is a crime, is one of the greatest evils anybody can do. So ye hai bhi farji Musliman hai. This fellow himself is a Raja, basically he's a Rajput convert. This is what his auqat is. That is why I don't want to talk to these people. What are these people?
What's your auqat? That's why.
One minute. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. I just, one second. I found it very interesting. I found it very interesting. If 1 minute, please. No, Sushant, no. Guru Prakash Paswan. Where? 1 minute, Raja. Now, what I found it fascinating out there. Guru Prakash Paswan, that Imran Khan was running away when the reporter chased him. When the reporter was chasing him, Imran Khan is obsessed with the RSS. But the point is that the Pakistan Air Force is aiding the Taliban. Then you become party to this. Today, the Afghan Vice President said the Pakistani Air Force has issued an official warning to the Afghan Army and the Air Force that any move to dislodge the Taliban will be faced and repelled by the Pakistani Air Force. So I'm sorry to say, but I think we must tell the Pakistanis that today your defense forces are reporting to the Taliban. Tomorrow, I'm telling you, the Taliban will take you over. They're already reporting to the Taliban. You're underestimating the Taliban as they grow.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. Guru.
What is Bajwa? Bajwa is another convert.
No, I think correct.
Guru.
Mr. Amrullah Saleh. Mr. Amrullah Saleh.
Guru. Raja, calm down now, please.
Mr. Raja ji, बैठिए थोड़ा. Mr. Amrullah Saleh. Mr. Amrullah Saleh, the Honorable Vice President. Mr. Amrullah Saleh, the Honorable Vice President of Afghanistan, has made things clear and nothing left to be said. As far as Mr. Imran Khan is concerned, I find a very strange intersectionality, a term which is used in academia, this intersectionality of thought with respect to RSS, and they have strange bedclothes. Like Congress Party also have similar thoughts about RSS. I'm not surprised. Neither Mr. Imran Khan nor Maoist proxies in India can claim to understand the RSS in its true sense. I doubt if they even know the full form of the RSS. RSS is a deeply patriotic institution, and we don't need certificates from anyone. For us, unity, integrity, and social solidarity is our priority. But this is something which is strange. But this commonality, you don't believe democracy. In a democracy, people speak and discuss. Raja, in a democracy, people discuss.
And viewers,
people discuss. This is
Guru, I concur with you. I concur with you. I predict Raja, I'm very good at predictions. I'm very good at predictions. I predict that not too long from now, you will be reporting, if the Taliban takes base in Kabul, you will be reporting to the establishment in Kabul, not to Rawalpindi. That's the only change in your life. Raja, I'm never wrong with these things. I'm never wrong about Pakistan. I'm never wrong about Pakistan. I thank you all. Viewers across India know that I'm never wrong about Pakistan. Viewers, it's been a great debate, a great show. Got a lot of feedback, and many of you are liking the interview with Mehul Choksi. Thank you very much, Sritama, for that feedback. And I shall see you soon. Have a fantastic weekend. Good night and goodbye.